Hey foodies, today I want to share with you my delicious creamy chipotle shrimp pasta. Super easy and scrumptious. Let's get into it. I have some deveined shrimp here. I left the tail on and I'm just going to be seasoning this. So what I'm going to do is add some olive oil, rub that in, and then add a mixture of spices. So this is smoked paprika. There's some onion powder, garlic powder, chipotle seasoning, salt and pepper. So we want to make this really flavorful. So rub that into the shrimp and you're good to go. Now this is one of our most important ingredients today, the chipotle peppers in adobo sauce. I found this at the regular supermarkets. You can get it at Walmart. And what we're going to do is just puree this because I want it to be, a little more liquidy so that I can incorporate it into the sauce later on. So it is very spicy, but what I love about it is that it is also flavorful. So I'm just going to add this to my blender and then I'm just going to puree it till it's nice and smooth. Now I will be leaving the details in the description box as far as how much I used. However, bear in mind it's spicy, so use according to your taste. All right, so this is what it looks like. It's nicely pureed, so we can add that later on. If you have leftovers, all you need to do is just freeze this and you can use the rest in another recipe. So set this aside and we're going to cook up the shrimp. So I have oil in a pan over medium-high heat. We're just going to cook the shrimp on both sides, about 45 seconds to 1 minute on each side. No need to overcook the shrimp. Of course, this is a raw shrimp. You want to make sure you stick to raw shrimp, guys. That way you can control how nice and juicy the shrimp is. You don't want it to be overcooked. So just flip these over, and once they're cooked, we're going to set them aside for later. Once you take these out of the pan, you can wash the pan if you have too much, of that burnt stuff in there. But I just had a tiny bit of, some burnt seasoning to the side. So I used a paper towel, wiped it out, and then I'm adding some butter. What we're going to do is cook some garlic and some scallion. Now for the garlic and scallion, you just need to cook that for maybe a minute, until it's fragrant and that garlic is just light golden. Then we can add the chipotle in adobo sauce puree. So add a little at a time, guys, if you want to, because it's very spicy. Okay, so you can try out a little first, and then near the end, if you feel like you can handle some more heat, you can always stir in some more. All right, so going in with that, and then stir this around for a few seconds just to loosen up that puree in the pan. Then we'll add some cream, some whipping cream. Once you've added all the whipping cream, just to give that a stir, and you can allow it to come up to just a gentle simmer, we're going to be adding some seasoning. So what you can do is you can repeat the same seasonings that you used in the shrimp, or you can use just some of them. But we want this to have a beautiful, vibrant color. So don't skimp on the paprika, especially that smoked paprika, really good flavor for this. So add your seasonings. You can add salt and pepper, paprika, chili powder, as much as you like at this point. And then we're gonna go in with some cheese. Okay, I'm stirring in some Parmesan and Jack cheese. And if you don't have any of the Jack cheese, then you can use Parmesan and a little mozzarella cheese. I just add a little bit of that to make it even creamier. So just stir in the cheese a little at a time over low heat and allow the cheese to melt. Once you do that, you can taste again. Add paprika, add any other seasonings necessary, and then give it a final taste. Once that sauce is perfect, you're going to go in and add your shrimp and cooked pasta. Add whatever pasta you like. I'm using fettuccine today, but you could use linguine, whatever you prefer. Just toss that cooked pasta in there with the shrimp. I garnish with a sprinkle of chipotle pepper, right? And some fresh parsley. You could garnish with green onions or cilantro. But guys, trust me, flavor is what this is giving. A lot of flavor. So delicious. If you're a home cook that really loves Alfredo, but you're kind of tired of the same old Alfredo every single time, this is a really great way to, kind of have Alfredo with a little extra flavor. So definitely try this out, and I want to hear from you. Let me know how much you enjoyed this, because I loved it so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.